Hi, I got a couple requests asking for me to actually cook a whole dinner in front of everybody on live video. And so I chose another recipe from the 29 minutes until dinner cookbook. I chose the spaghetti with fresh tomato clam sauce. I'm going to be looking at the recipe as I go along because I've never made it exactly like this. It's one of my son Rocky's favorite foods, though. I cook it all the time for him. And so what I have going on here is I have the 3 shallots, 6 garlic cloves, and I just used the manual food processor and got them all chopped up there. And very easy. And clean it off. I'm going to stick them into my hot pan here. And already smells very good. Just the onions or the shallots and the garlic together smell very good. And give them a little stir and let them hang out. And while they're doing that, I'm going to show you, I use the garlic press, but I'm going to show you, if you don't have one or you don't want a garlic press, a very easy way to chop your garlic. And you just go like that, and the shell of it comes right off. Well, normally, there we go. And then you can just chop it really easy like that. So, what am I doing next? I've got a ½ teaspoon of red pepper flakes here that I'm going to add to this. And I'm going to stir it again. And turn it down just a notch, it's kind of hot. Okay, now I got this again. I just had to read what I do next. So, okay. So I have a cup of Chardonnay that I'm going to add to this. And I've got about 3½ 4 cups of tomatoes I'm going to add. I'm going to turn it back up. I'm going to use my mix and masher. I'm just going to kind of mix that up while it's getting hot and let the tomatoes cook a little bit. Gonna get them all nice and chopped up here, kind of squirting. There we go. That was my bread rolls done there. Turn up a little bit, so it feels like it's taking a while. I should have cut the tomatoes in half to begin with so it didn't take so long to do this part. And this actually, it says it takes 24 minutes to cook, but I think that I had all the food. The longest thing was waiting for the spaghetti to cook. I think I had everything pretty much ready within 5-10 minutes. Before the spaghetti was done, everything was ready. So, that's looking pretty good there. What are we doing next? I'm going to turn it up. I've got 3 cans of clams here with their juice going. I'm going to use this again and stir it up. Kind of mash it all together. And so this part of it is pretty much done. I just gotta wait until it gets a little bit hot and the tomatoes cook a little bit better. I'm going to drain my spaghetti that I was cooking while I was doing all that. Well, I think it's already I think it's good. So I'm going to wait. Yeah, so I just got to wait until this gets a little bit hot. Feels like it's taking a long time. You can keep mashing it up there. The recipe calls for plum tomatoes, but I have a whole bunch of cherry tomatoes in the garden, so I use those instead. Okay, I think it's good. It's simmering. I think it's just time to add the spaghetti to it. And this is about 12 ounces of pasta. Get that in there. It's hot. Very hot. I'm going to add a little bit more to it, I think. As you can see, I'm a very messy cook. But it's looking and smelling very good. And so this is done. That's easy. I have some bread rolls in the oven here. I'll make a plate real quick and let you guys see. I've got some garlic knots here. I'm just going to stick one of those on the plate. And then the spaghetti there. I'm going to add a little bit of Parmesan cheese onto the top of it. And then some salad. And that was dinner under a half an hour. So, thank you guys.